The Joe Louis Arena. This is the start of the ice dance event. That is the order of skating, and you can see the current reigning world champions, Meryl Davis and Charlie White. This is a seeded draw, so they skate last. An exciting lineup of talent for us here. So this Grand Prix series, it runs, of course, starting in America. Kathy Reed and Chris Reed will be first on. We're firstly in America. Then we go to Canada next week, and then to the Cup of China, and then to Tokyo, Paris, and Moscow.
Please welcome to the
leading to the final here. First place gets you 18,000, second 13, and third place 9,000 US dollars to help towards your training fees. 5 times national champions of Japan. Highest ranked 13th in the worlds in 2011. It's a quick step putting on the Ritz by Irvin Berlin. The short dance of Kathy Reed and Chris Reed. And they always take a moment just to get their composure. In particular, he likes to just feel the ice and use all the allotted time before they get going. Here we are. Of technical elements and a couple of sequences of the fin step in here, synchronized twizzles, one of those elements here. Very difficult to do, slightly out of alignment, but lovely skating. Here's the compulsory dance section. Elements, the midline not touching step sequence, looking for complete unison, close together. Putting the lift element at the end to create the finale. Always a good idea. Working well here.
Reed and Chris Reed.
And as we'll see with all the ice dancers in this event, quality of skating. But I think when they look back at it, they'll go, those twizzles could be a little sharper, and the first sequence of the fin step in particular was not quite as flowing as I think they could do it. Don't know, to me there was just a touch of tension maybe. It's first part of the season and early for everybody. Having said that, we've seen them in Oberstdorf, and they've also took part in the World Team Trophy in Tokyo. Trained by Galice Morachi and Alexei Gorshkov, Tyler Miles, and now watch the second part in particular. Yeah, the end of it. And also the free leg was a little disjointed in that. Not that relaxed. A little tight on the turn. It's all a question of degree in ice dancing. And it's tremendously different rinkside because speed can make a difference. When we see it on our television screens, we lose that impression of speed. And so sometimes it can look a little ragged when we're looking at the detail in slow motion. But actually, rinkside, somebody's going so much faster than somebody else that it impresses you. And you don't notice that little lack of precision and detail. So we always have to just bear that in mind when we're watching on the monitors. But rinkside, they cover the ice very well. So 54, 2 points lower than they've got in the past. So not bad. But they will be wanting more than that. In fact, I don't think it is their season's best score, actually. I think they're 56.35 at the World Team Trophy. I see, we're going to start the season from the summer. That's why she's saying that.
Please welcome now Isabella Tobias and
Stand corrected.
Stagninas.
Isabella and Davidas. Their music is Foxtrot, A Fine Romance by Marilyn Monroe, and A Quick Step, Diamonds Are Girl's Best Friend, again by Marilyn Monroe. Hence the dress, no doubt. Creating a theme and carrying it through. There'll be no fan on the ice, if you can relate to that. Isabella Tobias and Davidas Stagnios from Lithuania. Here we are on the fin step. Nice speed.
But square cut or pear-shaped
into the midline. Loads of energy, attack, fun and charisma from Isabella and Devidas in their short dance here. He's breathing hard, and well he might. That was going for it from the word go.
Isabella Tobias and Devidas Dagniūnas from Lithuania.
A good idea. Always at the start of the season, you're thinking, well, before the start of the season, what can we do? What is a theme that nobody else has done? How can we make this framework that we have of doing a bit of fin step, which is kind of like a quick steppy rhythm, and there's all the rules about the other rhythms we can put with that. How can we make this into something that will stand out and be fun to do? Because we're going to have to do it about 7,000 times in practice over the year. I think they've come up with something here that really works. And no doubt, coach and choreographer Igor Shipbad will also have had input into that. So here's the twizzles. Forward inside. Find a little easier than forward outside. And back outside too, I'd find a little easier than forward outside twizzles. Mind you, they're all extremely difficult to meet. But these days, the ice dancers' vocabulary is part twizzle. The fin step did look just a little strained at times. The difficulty is to make it look effortless and easy when you're concentrating and skating flat out, of course. Rotational lift at the end. Technical controllers with the stopwatch running. To check that they don't go over time. And sometimes for you and I we'll think, well, gosh, that looked pretty amazing. But if it goes a part of a second over, you might get a deduction. And right at the end, when the adrenaline's running and you're tired, and maybe the timing isn't quite to the music to get down early, you might overstretch. Let's see, here they go. 53.17. Well, they'll be disappointed with that, I think. European Championships 2012 was a 59.66. So 6 below that. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back in a couple of moments.
Tomorrow.
On Eurosport.
Representing the United States, please
Third to skate.
welcome to the ice Madison Hubble and Zachary Donahue.
In this short dance opening our Grand Prix of figure skating. The Americans, who were first in the Nebelhorn Trophy, you might have seen them there, they skated brilliantly earlier this year. They were 10th in the Worlds earlier, in the 4th ranked in Nationals in America at the moment. They were 3rd the last year. So the short dance of Madison Hubble and Zachary Donahue from America. Now they choose, which I think is a good choice, to do the fin step, 2 sequences of it at the start. So it runs through choreographically without a break. This is the prep. And here we go. Start.
That I once met, smooth talker with an export cigarette. An unbeliever and someone got a cocktail in his hand. No one switches on to the big band voodoo band.
Light and smooth. Nice to see the ice around the couple so you can see their speed and ice coverage. Quality in the twizzles, difficulty holding the foot at the back. This is good skating. Lovely power. It's the maddest kind of Well, once again, a super performance. In particular for me, what I liked was the fluidity and the speed over the ice and the fin step. They have a lovely rise and fall on the ankle and the knee. The lift too, very clever. The lift over the head, leaving go so that your hands don't go too high. Athletic, difficult, but well done. You see they work together as a team. Big expectations here for the Americans on home turf. 3 Americans in this, Madison and Zachary in the first group of 4 here, skating third. Then Maya Shibutani and Alex Shibutani skate 6th, that's second on in the second group. And finally Merrill Davis and Charlie White finish off the 3. Oscar Kamalengo trains them with Angelika Krylova and the rest of the team. Now just watch, it's the rise and fall, that little gentle movement, suspension almost. When you get the turn, nice and tight, boom, easy. She's looking at him, it looks relaxed, the upper part of the body looks relaxed, and then the unison, super. The thing about ice dancing, of course, more than pair skating, is you need to be so close with the feet. Stay and hold. Much harder to skate with somebody in hold than it is when you're apart like this. The pair skaters, in a way, have it a bit easier because they have freedom to skate side by side. If you think of a sledge going down a hill and those blades are aligned perfectly, it goes really easily. But if those blades are out of line, it stops. Same principle in ice dancing. Watch up and over and catch. Difficult in the spread position too. Good degree of difficulty there. So well done. Yeah, so when you're in close dance hold, if your blades are pulling apart, it slows you down. It takes more effort. They weren't needing that much effort. And there it is. Not a bad score for them at all. The highest that they've ever had. So they'll be pleased to see that coming up. 60.71.
And their current placement is first.
So first place at the moment. Another 5 to come. Well skated. Merrill Davis backstage.
They represent France. A warm welcome, please, for Pernell Caron and Lloyd Jones.
I don't know what it is, but somehow Pernelle just exudes France from the first moment you see her, even if you didn't know they were from France. And their music for the Foxtrot first part, De Lovely by Cole Porter. Continuing the Cole Porter theme is the Quick Step, Anything Goes. It's the second part. Pernelle Caron and Lloyd Jones skating for France.
The night is young, the skies are clear, so if you want to go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely.
You can tell at a glance what a swell night this is. Romance, you can hear Mother Nature murmuring love. Let yourself go, so easy, sweet, my chickadee. And when I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful.
It's delicious,
It's delectable.
it's delirious.
Circular step sequence, style of skating, fitting the music ideally.
It's
Ooh. Second part of the twizzle from Lloyd, not as sharp as he'd like. Well, the lovely and delightful presentation from Pernelle and Lloyd. Quite a demanding routine. The second two-thirds of the program really pushing the music, not giving any space to have a breather there. So loads of energy required. They were first in the French Nationals 2010, second for the last 3 years. 12th in the Worlds and 10th in the Europeans earlier this year. Strong skating. Lloyd, of course, from Cardiff. And Pernelle from Belize. Both based in Lyon. And both students. Pernelle is studying architecture. Charlie, second group getting ready to come on.
Did you touch it? Wow.
No ice resurface, only 4 couples in the first group, so no need for an ice resurface, straight on to the second. Lovely arms from Pernelle. Yeah, so Lloyd's studying sports management. Interesting to see skaters actually doing something so that when they finish their career, they might do more than just skate. Of course, you can have a career in skating in various guises, including possibly commentary. Acrobatic with the lift. Gosh, if you practice that 6 o'clock in the morning without warming up, you might get your ears bashed. Now the second part of this, a little bit far apart on that, going out of the line. Ideally closer together, difficult with the hands behind the back and the foot up, keep that balance. Wasn't as bad as I thought actually, it's good. Oh. But such are the demands here that the judges seeking speed and synchronicity on those twizzles. Now, where will these marks have them? Their personal best has been at the World Championships this year, 60.58 for the short dance. So, not quite up to that. Maybe those twizzles did count there. 54.10. So they'll be a little disappointed. That's going to have them below Kathy Reed and Chris Reed. Another quick break, and then back with the last group in the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit. First of our 6 events leading to the final. A couple who'll be skating to the Pink Panther by Henry Mancini, hence the pink, and Sing 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 by Louis Prima. 16th in the World Championships, 7th in the Europeans earlier this year. Julia Lobina and Alexei Sitnikov from Azerbaijan. First twizzle okay, just running out of steam on the second. Here we are, fin stepping, good speed. Nice balance. Well, a very good skate from Julia Lobina and Alexei Sitnikov. Love the idea of the theme. Well, she doesn't look that happy. She's probably trying to get your breath back. It's a demanding routine. Twizzles could have been a bit tighter. But apart from that, like the attack. Love the little touches in there. Clouseau with the Pink Panther. Great to choose an idea and bring it to life. It just needs little nuances, little signature touches throughout the dance to bring the theme alive. Doesn't have to sometimes be so detailed and bashing in your face all the time. It's just those little extras that can add. Igor Spielband and Alexei Gorshkov, coaches. Some critical comments. Maybe another of those twizzly moments. Now let's watch. Foot behind, hand over the head, makes it more difficult to do. She's watching him. He's not the follower. She's the follower, so he's the lead. Watch her eyes. Now she just has to concentrate. Outside turns. Here's balance just a little bit back. She's using her arms to force the second one. Very difficult to do, and extremely difficult to do under pressure. Using the momentum of the lady, going around, keep the speed going, changing position, one arm hold there, increases the level of difficulty. Those little touches at the end. Yes, it is a little warm, Alexei. Makeup. There we go. That'll do it. So a 60.93 would have them doing well. That's the best they've had in the past. That's not going to get that. Again, the technical element's down a little bit. They've seen better than that. I think Igor's probably saying that's probably fair. So where's it going to leave them at the end of the day? They're below Madison Hubble and Zachary Donahue at the moment.
They compete on behalf of the United States. Here are Maya Shibutani and Alex Shibutani.
The exciting young couple from America. She started skating at 4 and he started skating at age 7. And you look through the biogs of the skaters, you'll see some don't start till 10. So it all depends on what you've been doing as well as the skating and then how intense it is for you. Maya Shibutani and Alex Shibutani, the brother and sister pair from the United States. And Michael Bublé, a foxtrot and a quick stop. And a foxtrot to finish. Super. Oh, and again, fast. Yay. Light and fast. A good edit on the music.
For once in my life, I've got someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once I have someone I know will deserve me, I'm not blue anymore. For once I can say this is mine, can't take it, long as I know I've got love, I can take it. For once in my life.
Lovely phasing of the music on that step sequence. Maya Shibatani and Alex Shibatani on the top of their game. A super skate. I first saw them in the Junior Worlds 2009, and then they just stood out for me. The quality of the edges, that deft touch, softness in the skating. And again, that really was showing what they can do. Super skate. And just well done to the team. Marina Zueva, Oleg Epstein, Johnny Johns, and the choreography team. There's 4 on that. Coached formally by Igor Spielband. So a little move that happened. And it's always different. A different context from a different coach. They come at things a different way. But they'll be delighted with that. So why is it good? It's good because it's quality. There's a snap into the twizzles. They're fast, easy. There's the down and up, rise in the knee to set them off like an elastic band going. Difficult to do, fast, synchronized, and a lovely out. But also the music, the construction of the music for the program gave places for elements to breathe. The midline step sequence had a place where Michael Bublé wasn't singing, so there's a contrast in that against other parts. And I like the idea. Foxtrot first, quick step in the middle, foxtrot. So it's not too drivey all the way through. I think with Purnell, Caron and Lloyd Jones, their music, 2/3 in it was the same tempo, and sometimes after about 59 seconds I always think, you need a change. Here we can see the closeness that the ice dancers strive for. Being able to do that at speed is what it's about. Looks great when it works, but if it just gets slightly out of alignment, it can be a disaster. And again, not ungainly in the lift, which we can sometimes get if we're trying to be too athletic and ambitious. Just flowing. All looks good. All looks good. So let's see what the marks could be. At the Worlds, where they were 8th, they got 66.88. So let's see what they can get. At the moment, Hubble and Donahue, 60.71. Can they get above that?
Their score, 61.26.
That's good. It's good. Has them in first place at the moment.
And they're currently in
Still to skate, Anna Capolina, Luca Lanotti, Meryl Davis and Charlie White. They'll be back with us right after this break.
for Anna Capolini and Luca Lanotti.
The last two skaters in this short dance here at the Hilton HH Honors Skate America 2013, the opening event of our Grand Prix figure skating series. National champions of Italy for the last 2 years, 4th in the Worlds and 3rd in Europe earlier this year. A quick step, a foxtrot and a quick step, the structure of this routine for Anna Capolini and Luca Lanotti.
In the heart of little old New York, you'll find a thoroughfare. It's the part of little old New York that runs into Times Square. A crazy quilt that Wall Street Jack built. If you've got a little time to spare, I'd like to take you there. Come and meet those dancing feet. All the other new ones
Done at speed and done with ease and fitting perfectly with the music. Synchronized to it. Light and sharp, superb technique.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby on Broadway, the hip parade and ballyhoo, the lullaby on Broadway, the rumble of a subway train, the rattle of the taxi. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn.
Fabulous performance from Anna Capolini and Luca Lanotti. They're banging on the door of a medal in the World Championships. And sometimes in ice dancing you just have to keep knocking and knocking, doing great performances. You remember their love story they did was fantastic. Didn't get much reward for that. You keep doing the performances, you do it well and you do well, and then the door opens. And that was one of those performances. Sharp, superb technique. Well-constructed program. It's 42nd Street for the quick step, Lullaby of Broadway. You took me there. I forgot that was a short dance at times. I forgot it was a competitive program. I'm watching you dance together on ice, and it's just free and beautiful. Super performance. Congratulations. Hope the judges can see that and really reward it with the marks it deserves. Good job. I go busy man today.
Brilliant.
Paolo Mazzadri, their other coach. Now watch. There's good ice coverage, which makes it more difficult than if you're going very slowly. The faster you go, the harder it is. Now the snap on this turn in a moment. Luca, watch the snap here. One, he's still looking at her. One, snap, quick, easy, easy. Top of the body, focused on the girl, relaxed expression, skating at 100 miles an hour. This is easy. That's how it should look. Yeah, I'd get on my horse about cleaning your boots, though. It could just be a... get them to shine. The end again. Loads of revolutions in the lift, building up the technical difficulty. Have to get it down within those 6 seconds. Finish it off. Again, he's focusing towards her. Always dancing with his lady. Really works. Really works. Okay, well, the highest mark they've had in the past, 67.93. And that would definitely have them in the lead here. Shibutani is 61.26, so they'd be well above them. They should get that, of course. Oh, but it's higher than that. So the judges are seeing that this is a moving up, this is a stepping up. We're heading towards the Olympics, of course, start of next year. On the right track. A great result and well deserved for Anna Capolina and Luca Lanotti.
From the United States, please welcome to the ice Meryl Davis and Charlie White.
5 times American champion, 2 times world champion, and of course reigning world champions. They won the 4 continents as well this year. They've just won and won and won. They've chosen My Fair Lady by Frederick Lowe for the theme, a foxtrot start, quick step in the middle and a foxtrot at the end. Meryl Davis and Charlie White from America. It's power with grace. Well, you'd expect the Americans to be on their feet, and rightly they should be here for such a performance. Such athleticism and attack. These two, Meryl and Charlie, superb athletes. So much sharpness and attack and energy, and yet a lightness and deftness of touch. And it often strikes me that when I'm watching the man, like I'd watch Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, no disrespect to the lady, but that is a very strong partnership. And I was watching Charlie there. He was really working hard. They skate fast, they skate clean, they're sharp. It's that razor edge of sharpness allied to the grace and the softness of delivering the dance as though it's easy and free, you're in the ballroom, and it's just all happening. That's what makes it very, very special. Big edges, the straight line step sequence. Look at those changes of edges. They're all deep, They're pushing up and down on the knee, staying on one foot, super alignment, catching the arms. Fits with the music. Well structured, as you would expect from masters at their game, with the team here. Marina Zueva and Oleg Epstein. Now the coaching team. They teamed up in 1997. Of course, they are the first US ice dancers, which is an amazing, really, to me, to win the world title. It took them until 2011, the Americans, to win the world. And this was the couple that did it. Johnny Johns and Alina Morgan also help out, getting texture in there. And of course, it's this massive battle with Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer this year, which will really set the scenes for the Olympics and the Worlds. How exciting it's going to be in ice dancing. Lovely choice of music. Well, I'm thinking that's Mum's. Around the World Championships, 77.12 was what they got. Is it better than that? The judges think so. A lot better than that. 75.7. Started the season, early days, putting a marker down. We're going for gold at Sochi. We're going for gold in the Worlds. Great performance from Meryl Davis and Charlie White to conclude our ice dancing, the first part of the ice dancing here at the Skate America ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating. So we've had the men's and we've had the first part of the dance. There is the result. Anna Capolina and Luca Lanotti in second place. Big drop then to Maya Shibutani and Alexei Shibutani. Big battle between them and their compatriots Madison and Zachary in fourth place. And Karen and Lloyd Jones, seventh place.
And Charlie White.
So, an exciting curtain raiser to our coverage of this year's Grand Prix series. You can see more of us later on today on International Eurosport. We'll be doing the short program ladies and the short program pairs. Look forward to speaking to you then alongside Simon Reed. Until then, it's Nicky Slater saying goodbye.